boy, it's hot in here. That's why you hear that loud machine to the right ringing. That's actually my air conditioning going ballistic at this moment. Cause whoa, it's hot. Probably hot. Good. It's good. The heat may be good for like paint drying, but not when you're, painting, or doing anything else. Working on your kit and things like that. But I guess I know that somebody said that if you get yourself a dehumidifier or something like a case that's about this big and put the parts in there, it dries faster. I had a plastic case, but I used that to fill my kits, so I don't have any empty cases anymore. But anyway, I want to show you something. So here's the shield I mentioned before. I did prime it again, but I also put some detail on the back side. Yeah, I used that little box back there because it conformed well, and you could barely see it in when it's on, but I think it came out pretty good. Yeah, looks good. But right now, I'm going to prepare the weight using number 1 Mr. Color weight. I've already prepped the thinner here. I'm going to do 50-50. That may be a little too. It needs more. I was going to say too much, but it should be enough right there. I should give out a shout out to everybody saying thank you for watching my videos. I know that not everybody can watch it or don't have time, things like that. But I like to say thank you to all my subscribers again. And in the next maybe few months, I may do a giveaway again as an appreciation to those who've been following my channel. I did a contest, but I'm not doing contests. I'll be doing some giveaways. Something to look forward to. So I will always treat my subscribers with with the utmost respect and kindness, and give out something. But we'll do that. We'll talk about that in another time. Right now, I need to clean up this airbrush. Just pouring it in this piece of towel paper. You know what? I might as well go a little deeper here. Pulling out the needle. And clean that inside also. Always do this. There we go. It should be fine. That should improve the flow of it all. Actually, I was going to test out. Remember that portable airbrush I got? I was actually going to test that out. Maybe with a smaller, with a different type of color or something like that. I haven't tried anything yet with that. But for now, I'm going to do this. And let me just make sure it sprays well. Mixture. Sorry if you're not seeing it. Let me get something that will allow me to show something here. Here we go. So this is actually the parts for the yellow parts. But I'm painting it white just to get it out of the way and brighten it up a bit. There's no pre-shading on this. This is all going to be nice, solid, bright colors. Okay, that's good. Now, yeah, the seam line, you could barely see it, but it's almost there. Hopefully the white will cover it up. Now I do realize that this is all red. That's a different color tone right there. That's blue. Give me that. This entire section from here around here is blue. So there's going to be a lot of maskings here. And like I said, that's red. This is gray. That tubing right here should be gray also. Obviously I'm going to modify it a bit more. Because also if I turn it there, I think that's gray as well. I'm going to you know what? I'm not putting on the spray booth. Not because I don't want to. I don't feel like it now. But I'm going to put the fan on. And I'm going to go in turbo mode. Oh my god, there's still water in there. Just going to give it a light pass. From a distance, of course. Give it 2 coats. Right now this is going to be coat number 1. Alright, this should be good. Torso. Yeah, I'm doing white on this. I know that the waist part is white. I mean, the blue, which I'll paint on soon, will cover it up pretty well. That I'm going to have to bend. I'm doing it for now because I got to get the inside. But let's see what happens. Shame I couldn't get that inside of the on the forearm pretty well. You know, didn't think of a different way of making a different part, but like, all right, it is what it is. That's good. And then when it dries, I'm gonna open it up to paint the rest. Kind of like my MO with painting parts, especially with joints. All right, let me continue on with this, and then we'll move on. Cover all the whites, do a touch up, then we'll move on to the next color. All right, so the next part of the painting is going to be the black parts. I'm going to be using Deactivated Black by Aqueous Colors Gundam Seed. Paint shield first. I'm going to give it some passes, light passing. Okay, that looks good. To the wings now. No, that's fine. I was going to think of using Titan's Blue 1 on this, because it has a darker tone with a slight bit of charcoal in it. But I said, let me do black, because I don't normally do a lot of painting of black parts. It's been a while since I've done something like that. Very few black parts here, based on the images that I'm looking at on my screen. And plus there's some trim on this, because I'm going to have to, once it dries, I got to mask it off and paint it the other color. I know that there's red trim going around all this, from here around to there, and some other detail parts. I just noticed something, and I thought this was a blue rifle, but now that I'm looking, let me check online, because from a distance I'm looking at Day One's website. Okay, that's right. So as I'm seeing it from here, this, and I believe that, from under there, is charcoal. This, of course, is, I believe, I think it's a light gray. There's a yellow print here, and here, but the rest is all black. So I'm going to paint that, and then I can mask it off. Okay, that's good. The rifle looks good. But I'm going to let it dry. I still have a little bit more paint in the reservoir because I'm going to give it a second pass in case I miss something. And then we'll move on to the next part. Alright. Here is the part all painted in white. Very nice. Just double checking it. I had to redo it again because I didn't see it in the right light. But it looks good already. This one looks good too. Mostly this, I just had to concentrate around everything below the waist. And I know that this part here is blue, so I gotta prepare for the masking. And that's what we're here for, masking. I've already masked the arms as best as I possibly can. I know I gotta cover that and that. I'm not even done with this, oh my god. So, let me grab that. And I know I gotta paint this. Right now I just need to keep it that way. Alright. But let's do one of the legs here. Now everything from here down, and even I would say going around all that, looks like it's blue. I'm checking online. Let me check. I'm looking at the front photograph. No, the back photograph doesn't even have blue in the trim. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do need to cover this up. So I'm gonna do some long coverages here. Put that there. Actually do it from here, be a lot easier. There we go. Cover this whole section. Okay. Let me just take this. Put that there. I already stripped this. Let me put this on the other one. I remember a company, I don't know if anybody is remember, there was a company out there that was actually making pre-cut masking tapes for specific model kits for those who want to mask it off and paint it instead of you cutting it and finding the right angle and all that stuff. You just have to buy this product and it's already pre-cut for you. Great idea. But I can imagine it's a waste because, you know, that's a lot of money to do something like that. And what if you make a mistake and you break it? I still gotta get the masking tape and do it again. Right now I'm covering this part here. I know this part inside is a different color, but for now, good. I don't have the whiter one. I think I ran out. No, actually, no, I did not run out. I have the case, but I have one in blue. I should get that one out and try that one out. Let me do half cuts here. Come on, get in there. There we go. I gotta check the edges. Make sure they're okay. Normally when I do this, I have some music playing in the background. Something soothing or relaxing. What's your favorite music you like to listen to? I like 80s music. I'm the child of the 80s, you could say. I'm going to try something here because I know that I need to paint this part. So what we're going to do is so on my screen right now, the inside of this is yellow, yet the outside is white, and this is black or gray or however you want to call it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the whole thing yellow and then paint the inside black. But to do that, you got to get it in there pretty well. Shoot. Get out. There we go. There we go. Then of course I have to paint this little guy right there. Let me just do some strips like that. Good, the alignment is nice, but I'm gonna put another one here in a minute. And then whatever. Yeah. That's easy to do, to cover the whole thing up. So you guys get the idea. I'm gonna move on to this guy because this is the one that I know I gotta take care of. Now the whole thing around this is white, so I gotta cover the whole thing. And luckily, let me just put that there. I put that extra plate there, but I know that folding that in there is not a good idea. I'm going to try to cut it. Let's see, much more sharper one. Pull that out. No, not. There we go. So it's bending inwards, which I need to first cut this off. Remove it. And I want to make sure that there's nothing here. There we go. Get it in there again. That's good. I think we got everything here. I know that this is blue, but you could barely even see it. But me saying that, and I'm like, who cares? Nobody's gonna see the back. No. No. Good enough. Yeah, so far that's okay. I can use that here. So far, so good. Covering this whole thing up is going to be a lengthy process. Unlike, like if this was a regular high-grade kit, master grade, your part separation is going to be easy to paint and work with. But with the older kits, there's a lot of work there. A lot of work. So, with this being said, let me continue on because I got to do this. I got to finish up with this. The arms are done. Oh, I got to get. Hang tight. Let me get this. Okay. So I got the black parts that I've already painted, and I gotta mask off everything around this so I can paint this red. I know there's another color there. There's charcoal here, and charcoal there, especially with the part that I just put on recently. This section here to here is red, while this section here is all white. The shield, if I'm not mistaken, is supposed this whole entire area is black, especially with this, but everything from here down is red. So I gotta mask off all this down here. I know this is charcoal, we'll take care of that maybe. This is the other wingy. And then the beam rifle, I've mentioned before, charcoal. I believe this point is charcoal. I believe the rifle body. There is yellow parts in area here, and I'm gonna paint this. I don't know if it's red or white. I think it's red. Yeah, we'll detail it up in a minute. So a lot of masking, but hopefully we'll get this done and see how it works.